Wow, I've just picked some of the rainbow chard that I had planted since last April. And look at these colours, they're amazing. Got reds and pinks and yellows and orange and green. Just gorgeous. Isn't nature beautiful? I'm going to use these for soups. I might use some of it for spinach cheese pie. And maybe some egg dishes as well, because Swiss chard and egg seem to go really well together in my opinion anyway. Just chuck in some chopped onion, a little bit of garlic, a few herbs. You can scramble the eggs with it, or you can do it like an omelette or a frittata. Wonderful stuff. Time for these carrots to come out of their bed in the polytunnel. I want to use the space to plant some early potatoes. I'm going to put some Charlottes in. I bought 10 kilos of potatoes, which is quite a lot for me. But some are going to go in the polytunnel to get an earlier crop, and some are going to go out. And this one bed in the polytunnel is quite deep and I think ideal for growing potatoes. Right, so here's the carrot crop so far. They're quite good actually. I planted these late in the summer, I think. It was August. And they've wintered over. They've done incredibly well, I think. Far fewer pests on them, like slugs and things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to store these in a cool shed that we've got, and I'm going to pickle some as well. My mum used to make pickled carrots and they were delicious. I'm going to try some of that. I don't think I'll bother with freezing them, although I might freeze a few. Surprising how many there are. There's a good one. I've not actually done an awful lot over the winter to them. Occasionally watered them, not all that often, and they certainly didn't get rain on them being in a polytunnel. Look at these two. These are lovely. Here we go. Wow. Fabulous. It's really satisfying. Root vegetables. Harvesting root vegetables is always like digging for buried treasure. Sometimes you get some crackers, and here there's some little ones. They'll all get used though. Even if I have to give some of the more misshapen ones to the goats. The goats absolutely love carrots, and the carrot tops. What I'll do after I pull these out is I'm going to give the surface of the compost a top dressing of more compost. Couple of inches probably. There we go. Oh, it smells so wonderful, so earthy. Earthy and sweet and carroty, obviously. Lots of little ones here. Obviously I didn't get enough water to these guys, or they were just a bit too crowded. One that clearly got too much water and split. Right, so here we go. I'm off to clean these up and take them back to the house. I've started planting parsnips in toilet roll tubes that I've saved over the winter. I've put two or three seeds in each tube, and now I'm going to just cover them up and give them a water and then put them in a warm place, and hopefully they'll germinate in a couple of weeks. I've also been transplanting my Crimson Crush tomato seedlings into these recycled polystyrene cups. It's great to keep them out of landfill, use them again, and they also offer a little bit more insulation for the tender roots of the tomatoes, a little bit more so than regular plastic pots. So here I am just poking a hole deep into the compost and lifting these little seedlings very gently by the leaf and not the stem, and dropping them in quite deep into the hole. You can bury the stems deep with tomatoes and they'll send out side roots. Thank you for watching Sow Grow and Cook. Next time we'll be cooking spinach cheese pie using some of the Swiss chard that we've grown.